Hi guys, in this video we will do the question of merging two sorted arrays, and in this question we are given two sorted arrays along with the number of non-empty elements in that array. For example, in the first array we are given the number 3 because there are 3 non-empty elements present in this array. Here 0 represents empty element, whereas in the second array there are also 3 non-empty elements, and the objective of this question is to merge two sorted arrays in such a way that the first array contains the elements of the second array also in the sorted order. So let's start with the solution and let me illustrate this question through the example on the screen. Suppose we are given an array of 6 elements, and the elements are 1, 2, 3 which are non-empty elements and 0, 0, 0 which are empty elements. 0 here represents empty element, and in the second array the 3 non-empty elements are 2, 5, 6. So we will start iterating array from the end of the initial array which has greater length and has enough extra space to accommodate the array which is present in the second array. So first our current pointer will point to the last index of the first array, which is this one. Now our ith pointer will point to the length of the non-empty elements in the given array -1, as and in the second array as well, our jth pointer will point to the length of the non-empty elements given -1, because you can see 3 minus 1 here will be 2, which is 0, 1, 2, 2th index, and here also. Now first of all we will check whether the elements at which element is greater, the element which is at the ith position or the element which is at the jth position. So in our case, in the current case, as you can see, 6 is greater than 3, so we will replace the element which is non-empty element in this case, in this question, by 6 because it is greater element. Now as you can see, we will decrement the counter by 1. Now, and also we will decrement index of that array from which the larger number has been replaced with the element at to which the current pointer is pointing. Now we will again check which element is greater, the element which is present at the ith index or the element which is present at the jth index. So as you can see, the element at the jth index is greater than the element at the ith index. So again we will replace the element which the current pointer points to with the element present at the jth index. So here also I will write 5 and increment the counter by 1. Actually this is not counter, this is current pointer, and again we will decrement our jth index. Now again we will check which element is greater. Now as you can see clearly, the element at the ith position or ith index is greater than the element at the jth position. So again we will replace the element present at the current index with the element present at the ith index. So this will become 3. Now we will decrease the ith pointer by 1 and current pointer also by 1. See, current pointer will increment by 1 after every iteration, no matter whether ith index is decremented by 1 or jth pointer is decremented by 1. Now to understand which index of the array to decrement by 1, you can simply make sure that the element from which the array is replaced by the element to which the current pointer is pointing, the index of that array from which the let me rephrase this again to make sure which index of the array to decrement, you can remember that whichever array's element is replaced by the element with current pointer, you will decrement index of that array by 1. Now in the current case, as you can see, elements at both the ith index and the jth index are equal. We can simply replace the element present at the ith index with the element present at the current index. So this will become 2. Now our counter index will decrement by 1 and our ith index will also decrement by 1. Now again we will check which element is greater, the element present at the ith index or the element present at the jth index. As you can see, the element present at the jth index is greater than element present at the ith index. We will replace the element present at the current index with the element present on the jth index, present in the jth index. So this will become like this, and now j will become -1. Now there may be a case when the initial array is empty. Now its number of non-empty elements is 0, and in the other array we have one initialized element. So we will simply we will check whether the index of the first element, which is ith index, on incrementing by 1 is -1 or not. If that is the case, we will simply add the elements present in the second array. Now let me code the solution. First of all, I will take int current equal to nums1 dot length -1. J is equal to n-1, I equal to m-1. Now we will keep iterating the loop until until ith index is greater than equal to 0 and jth index is greater than equal to 0, while I is greater than equal to 0 and j is greater than equal to 0. We will check which element is greater. If nums1 I is greater than equal to nums2 j, we will assign nums1 current -minus equal to nums1 I. Now this is the condition to replace the elements of the second array with the elements in the first array if the first array consists only of empty elements. Now let me try to run this solution. Yes, it is working, and I'll also show you the case which I'm talking about, suppose there are 0, 0 and 2 and 5. Suppose there are two empty elements in the first array and two non-empty elements in the second array. So now the result will be as you can see, this is the answer. Let me submit the code. Okay, as you can see, our solution is correct and it is faster than 100% of Java online submissions. So thank you for watching and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching and subscribe for more.